OGs. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good to have you as always. So glad that you're here.
Yes.
I wanted to take a second really quick, make an apology because I know we were supposed to do a cooking segment today. We're waiting for flowers. I'm sorry. As soon as we get those CBD flowers in, we'll be doing our cooking segment. Also wanted to let you guys know that the cooking segment is going to be moving to our Instagram at OG Canna Pro. You can find us there if you want to keep following the cooking segment. So I'm sorry, I'm slacking, don't have the flowers that I need.
It's okay. We just need to figure out, maybe we should write our legislators. That will help us to get flowers.
Always. Always write the legislators. And if that fails, hold a protest at the Capitol.
Yes.
We have to do that too.
Let's hold a protest for more trees in the state of Utah. I demand it.
Well, I demand it too. I really do as a patient. I'm sad that we've got very little going into the dispensaries here for patients because we've gone through a lot to get to where we are. And we want the other side to be fulfilling their end of the bargain. So yeah, but luckily we are able to get our flowers elsewhere, and these CBD flowers are amazing. They're coming in from Hemp Delight, and just so that you guys know, you can get them too on ogcannabisproducts.com. New products are out this week. Carly?
Yes, I'm so excited. We also have some new swag coming up in the swag shop, so keep your eyes and ears and everything open because it's coming your way, folks. So
we've got our summer swag coming in, and it's already hot, so I can't wait. Even this t-shirt is too much.
It is, just like everything, though, you just need to put it in water. Life like water. Speaking of that, how are you tonight, David? How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being here. You guys, this is David Matters, and he is from Life Like Water. They're out of North Carolina, and I am so happy to say that he's a friend of mine, and he's joining us, and he's going to share his musical talents. David, tell us about yourself.
Well, what do you want to know? I mean, Life Like Water is my project. It's music that I've been writing for a number of years, and I have two bandmates that couldn't be here with me tonight, but I do kind of a solo rendition of it. A lot of the music's just kind of straight from the heart, honest music about my personal experience, about life and things I've learned, and songs about traveling days back when I met Sarah, and all kinds of shenanigans and things like that. But yeah, a couple of songs I'm going to play tonight are just songs that I've written over the years about personal experience and what I've learned along the way. And yeah, it's kind of a folky world music blend, and I got a couple instruments I'll throw in here, so it should be fun.
Awesome. I'm so looking forward to it.
How long have you been making music then?
Well, I let me think here now. I mean, since for 15 years or so, 16 years. I started playing like punk rock music when I was, 15, 16, and moved into heavier metal music and stuff. And over the years, just constantly transitioning through different music and styles that I gravitated towards. And when I was in my early 20s, I started hitchhiking around the country and kind of just opening up to experience, and my music started shifting in that way. And started playing banjo and started playing acoustic guitar and different things like that. So yeah, a good while.
It's like asking sometimes, how long have you been walking? Like, I've been doing music a long time.
Music's definitely been a big part of my life. It's what sustains me even now in this crazy time when not performing much at all, not everything's so different, obviously, and still music is just kind of guides me.
It's grounding.
Yeah.
Music is our essence for our souls, I believe.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's part of who we are, even as a culture. And I don't know, humans in general have always been creating music, creating art as a way of understanding the universe. And, that's a lot to understand out there. So.
And it's continually evolving. It's growing and getting stronger and more and different. And everybody's able to play musical instruments now, and people can play with air. and just their voice and their eyes now. People can just look
Oh,
at
yeah.
you and play you a song.
Wow,
Like Stephen
wow.
Hawking DJ.
I like it.
Yeah. It's evolving. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, music. Constantly growing up.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, I would love to hear something from you.
Yeah, for sure. Let me play a song here. I wrote about a journey I took to Peru some years ago, and
Oh, cool.
some
I
plants.
do like Peru.
Huh?
I do like Peru.
Well, hey, it's a good place. Hopefully all this stuff will come through just fine and not peek out any speakers or anything. It's hard to tell. This is actually the title track off of my band's new record. It's called I Am Listening. As the sun fell down from the heavens, with the sounds of the night on present, I held that cup with reverence. I am listening as the jungle spoke in the distance, as the plants gave birth to the visions. I left my body through the medicine. I am listening. This life is not in focus. This smile is like a leaf from the wind. Dear mother, can you hear me? My heart is like the ocean. My love is like a dance of the waves. Dear mother, can you hear me? I am listening. As the thoughts gave way to the stillness, as the sacred songs would feel us, I rode my breath to the precipice. I am listening as the darkness bled with twilight, as my fears gave way to the inside. My eyes turned red in the given light. I am listening. This life is now in focus, and the smile is like a leaf from the wind. Dear mother, can you hear me? I am listening. My heart is like the ocean. My love is like a dance in the flames. Dear mother, can you hear me? I am listening. This life is now in focus. Your smile is like a leaf from the wind. Dear mother, can you hear me? My heart is like the ocean. My love is like a dance of the waves. Dear mother, can you hear me? I am listening.
Woo! Yay!
Thank you.
That was awesome.
That was so awesome.
I gotta set this stuff a little better. I'm kind of having a feedback thing here, but I hope you didn't hear it through there.
That absolutely took me away. That was like really amazing music
Oh,
to it.
good.
Yes.
So tell me where I can find more of your music. Where can I find your band's album that came out?
We're on Spotify, on iTunes. You can find us on Bandcamp, pretty much all the places. I sent a link to our website, which is just llwmusic.com, Life Like Water Music. And yeah, you can get it from there and all those places.
Perfect.
And it's just Life Like Water on Spotify and Bandcamp.
Yep.
Life Like Water, guys. Oh my gosh, check that out.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your band. How did you guys all come together? I mean, you make beautiful music together. It's a beautiful reunion and what is it? A marriage? It's a,
Basically.
what is it? A commute. I was gonna say a cult, but I was like, no, it's not a cult.
Yeah. No, we
Even communion. Nope.
communion works. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Music
Cool.
is a communion. Yep.
Yeah. So how did your communion come together?
Well, when I moved down here to the Asheville area, I was writing this music solo and knew that I wanted to play with other people and wanted to create another full band. And so I just started kind of going out. I didn't know anyone here, didn't have any connections. I started going out and going to shows and just kind of meeting people. And one of the first shows that I went to, I met this girl who was playing fiddle with somebody else. And I reached out to her and just wanted to see if she wanted to get together and play some music and hear my songs. And it was a long process of confusion with relaying messages and stuff. But we ultimately got together and it worked. Yeah, it just clicked. She plays beautiful violin and sings harmonies with me. And we've gone through a couple other members. We had a percussionist in the beginning that didn't work out. We had a cello player for a while, and we had a bass player for a minute. But now we just have a 3-piece band with a new percussionist that we added. His name's Charles, and it's what the music needed. That's where we are. That's all that's on the album is us three and a couple other people sitting in with us, but the core of the band is us. So yeah, that's more or less how we met.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yes. What is, if you'd like to, please play us another music from your community.
Yeah. Let's.
I can't believe I'm going to think of what that word is. I'll let you know when I remember what the word is.
All right.
I can't remember.
Actually, I'm going to break out my other guitar and play something different. I'm only going to do a couple songs on here.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, the old electric guitar. Change the vibe up a little bit. I played a couple different tunings with a lot of this music, so I got a
Nice vibe change up for sure. Definitely hitting the next level.
Nice. Thank you. This is a song also on that record. And it's a little darker, I guess you could say. It's a little more angsty, kind of a political tune.
Oh, my favorite.
I don't get into that realm too much these days. It's just, it's so hard to go deep in that world and not step on toes and offend people. And I try and make my music a little more universal and kind of reaching across all things. So this isn't directly about anyone or anything, but it's about kind of the system in general and kind of the madness that we all live with on a daily life. It's called Coyote Trickster. And actually, let me get this guy in here too. Where's it at now? world says the weapons that arm to the teeth and speak like the spider can spew. Like snakes over dinner, they'll just come unhinged and you'll feel obliged to climb in. The coyote trickster, his den filled with sheep, and he catches the wolf from their skin. A shark in the water, those waves filled with fear. I think it's time we do more than just swim. A few will ever question the stories that we're told. Words they surely are written to help but to control. The earth is transforming, steel and with flames, and it's shaped to suit all who will pay. But as alchemy dwindles, the muscle remains, and the gold must be wrenched from the clay. The spirit is willing, but flesh is so cheap, so we labor till rust has its way. Our hearts lined with silver, we hope things will change, but still kneel with our children and pray. If you will ever question the stories that we're told, words they surely are written to help but to control.
Yes.
With the ankle band. Yeah. That's so awesome. I just loved it.
That was amazing.
Thank you so much.
I think one of the things that I enjoy most about your music is the messages that go along with the songs. Like it's not just like lyrics and words that rhyme. Like I can tell in your music that you have thought deeply about the message that you're sending to people. And I really appreciate the message that you're putting out there.
It is so beautiful.
I do try. It's poetry and literature and just writing in general has always been very important to me, and lyrics are kind of like a condensed version of all that, and I definitely try and put a lot into it. And a lot of these songs, I mean, this song's, I wrote this probably, I don't know, 4 years ago, or maybe even more than that, I'm not sure. And it still means a lot to me now, you know, because I don't know, even if it's not entirely relevant, I like putting a lot into words for that reason. You know, it doesn't matter when, they kind of mean something, you know.
I totally feel that. I have songs that are like that, that are years and years and years old, that are still relevant to me, but maybe not so relevant for the time.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great thing about music, though. It holds its own kind of weight and has its own place.
Yes, definitely. And it has different importance to every single soul that hears it.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to interpret it differently. Once it leaves your mouth, it's up to them to interpret it. And that's a thing that I struggle with, but also something that's very exciting about music.
Yeah. Well, we all struggle with it. That's for sure.
I don't want to be taken the wrong way. Don't take me out of context.
Yeah, no, it's that's what makes music so beautiful and makes it easy to connect with other people and, you know, transcend barriers and borders and things like that. So, yeah.
Definitely one of the reasons we're doing the virtual concert series and trying to open up everybody's eyes to all the different kinds of musics and styles and artists that are out there, and also give them a way to have an audience during this time when it's hard during the shutdown for musicians to find gigs, to have an audience. So
yeah, definitely. It's a strange thing. Yeah. I still haven't fully gotten used to it. I've done a few of these now in the whole quarantine situation, and it's odd to, like, you know, play to a box and know that there's other people watching and listening and stuff. But
I know. It's a whole new world, and now we've been doing it since April, and I still get messed up, and I still forget. I'm like, oh wait, we are live, or wait, there's people who are going to watch this later. Whoops, I probably shouldn't have said that. But then again, I'm like, hey, you know, when in Rome. That's
indeed.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you know, the attention span of most people, especially on the internet, is like
2 minutes. It's literally 2 minutes. They're like, if that's not interesting, it's like, nah, next.
We're good now.
Like 2 minutes.
Exactly.
So I know when we were talking earlier, you had said that you had a bunch of stuff planned and a bunch of gigs for your album release and everything, and all that fell through with COVID. So when you do get up and rolling again, let us know, because we want to come and see you live. So I know you're going to be touring eventually. When you do, we want to come.
You're in Utah, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make it out that way again. It's been a while.
Yes.
Well, come on out.
Yeah, I definitely would love to. I mean, the idea of being on the road and playing music, you know, regularly again is very exciting, and it seems so close and so far away. Things keep on,
I know, huh?
You know, advancing and then retreating and all. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
can't get our hopes up.
It's all right.
Yeah.
One of the waves of this cosmic universe ocean that we're all floating in, it'll bring us again to a close enough point that we can make it work.
Yeah, exactly. It's all going to come together one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh. And just like
the way that it comes together. Words of wisdom. You guys, I just have to say, David Matters is a very good friend of mine. He is a beautiful soul, and he has been making beautiful music for such a long time, and it's well worth listening to. I'm so sad that he popped out, because he was going to play one of his very unique instruments for us. Maybe I'll have him back on and have him play his weird instruments, because he has some weird ones.
Like what? What would you consider weird?
So, okay, I'm not exactly sure how to say it, or I can try and figure this out, how to say this, but it is made from like a giant squash, and it's kind of like a sitar, but it's just out of this world. A Ngoni. It's spelled Ngoni. He says it's from West Africa. But it's just such an amazing instrument, and it sounds amazing. So I'm going to invite David back on. Maybe we can have him on with his band when everything is done with the shutdown. But I'm sorry we lost him. That was David Matters from Life Like Water. You guys, if you want to hear more from David, check out his website, llwmusic.com. You can find him on Bandcamp, Spotify, all of those kind of venues, Life Like Water. And don't forget to leave David a tip down there at Venmo, David Matters 1, or PayPal me at DMatters. So I also want to remind you guys, go check out the new flowers that we got for y'all. It's going to be awesome. They're all THC free, CBD 100% all the way.
They're just straight
And
flowers. They're beautiful. They smell delicious. The Skywalker. I mean,
Oh.
come on, real.
Skywalker OG, no less. It's Skywalker OG.
No, that's one of my favorite strands. I love it. I'm so
So
happy.
we're gonna be having those in for a taste test. By the way, you guys, I wanted to ask for a couple of volunteers. If anybody would mind coming with me and Carly for a quick taste test on those 100% THC free CBD flowers. We're also going to be making a bunch of edibles with them, tinctures and things like that. And we're going to be showing you how to do that on the Instagram page. So if you want to see more of our cooking segments, check us out on Instagram at OG Canna Pro. OGCANNAPRO. OG Canna Pro.
Correct. Can confirm we will be switching over the cooking segment to our IG. So follow us on IG, which is Instagram. I just
And if you
Instagram, so I just say IG.
If you don't want to switch back and forth between Facebook for the virtual concert and Instagram for the cooking segment, you could always subscribe to our YouTube channel and get both.
See,
Ta-da!
now that's a really good idea right there. That's what you send to the bank. You full send that straight to your YouTube.
That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Carly, I love you so much. I couldn't do this without you. Thank you for being here with me and on the journey with us.
It's my pleasure. I enjoy my Thursdays and Monday nights with the OGs. It makes me very happy and excited. Although sometimes I'm not necessarily going to be gracing you from my living room. I could be anywhere. Who knows? I could be anywhere.
Undisclosed information. All right. Well, thank you so much to David.
Yes, thank you. Indeed.
Thank you so much, David, for joining us. And thank you so much, OGs, for being here with us and enjoying yourselves and spending your night. And we hope to
be on the journey with us. We love you so much. You're the best OGs any OGs could ask for. OGs. Sure. We love you, OGs. Thanks for joining us on the journey. Catch us on Monday for a new show. It's going to be amazing.
That's right.
Love you, Sarah. Hey, have fun at Moab.
Yeah.